Get lost, Florida. South Carolina is where folks want to retire to, and here's why. It's no secret that South Carolina has become increasingly popular for folks looking to retire. Some are looking at more of South Carolina's foothills and the upstate portion of South Carolina, while others are looking at South Carolina's vast coastline. Today, we're going to chat a little bit about both and some financial benefits of retiring to South Carolina. So kick your shoes off, stay a while. Now, to go ahead and give you quite possibly the best piece of information in this video when it comes to finances, that's going to be South Carolina's zero Social Security tax. South Carolina taxpayers 65 years of age and older do not have to file a state income tax return. Social Security benefits are not taxed by South Carolina, making the state super tax-friendly when it comes to retiring. Now, to compare and contrast just a little bit, if you were looking elsewhere to retire, say like Florida, Florida has great income tax rates. However, when looking at literally every other tax rate, it's not favorable, and it's going to take away from having such a great low income tax. When looking at housing or property taxes, you can see that it's far greater than South Carolina's. Now, I'm not saying South Carolina's taxes are perfect, but the advisors and tax preparers do everything they possibly can to keep taxes low as they possibly can. And to segue out of finances just a little bit, but sort of staying in that arena, did you know that college is free for seniors? That's right. So based on an availability basis, folks 60 years of age and older have free tuition to go to the college of their choosing. Yes, there may be some nominal fees here and there, but seniors can generally expect to take just about any classes that are offered. And a lot of colleges also have specialized senior programs. And of course, you'll want to check with the institution's admissions office just for clarification and a little more information on this. Now, if you see retirement as a chance to spend more time outdoors, South Carolina more than has you covered. Let's talk about the beaches and the mountains. South Carolina is known for its beautiful beaches and its pristine coastline. You've got plenty of popular beach destinations, including Myrtle Beach and Hilton Head. Charleston and Folly Beach being some of my favorite areas. Many South Carolina beaches have been known for their environmental cleanliness and stewardship. And in these areas near and around the coastline, you're going to see some of the best golf courses the country has to offer. Seriously, if you're a golfing enthusiast, South Carolina is not going to disappoint. Now, I completely understand that some northerners who move to South Carolina may have no desire to acclimate to our atmosphere and say y'all or start eating grits. Now, the more we get away from the beaches and start getting more towards my area in the foothills and a more mountainous region, it may be a little harder to get away from the southern hospitality and atmosphere. However, northerners rest easy knowing that if you do make a move to the upstate, even here, you still won't have to shovel snow off of your doorstep. Now, between Table Rock State Park, Caesars Head State Park, Paris Mountain, the Swamp Rabbit Trail, and Oconee State Park, and many, many trails in between, if you're looking to hike, bike, swim, or simply stop to get a breath of fresh air and take in the mountainous scenery, the foothills region of South Carolina, also known as the Piedmont, has you covered. Now, of course, I'm not talking about the entire state of South Carolina. I'm just talking about the things that are most attracting folks to retire to South Carolina. Now, I can't talk about reasons to retire to South Carolina without mentioning South Carolina's food. South Carolina has a rich culinary tradition that draws in tons of folks with different appetites, which draws on a variety of influences, including African, European, and native cuisine. I started talking about food, and here Dempsey shows up to listen to what I have to say. You've already been fed, buddy. One of the most unique types of food in South Carolina is probably going to be South Carolina's Low Country Boil, which is a seafood-inspired meal. But between Southern comfort food, barbecue, and of course, the sweet tea, all of the top foods here in South Carolina and its dishes associated with the state are sure to leave you satisfied. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not claiming in any way that this food is geared towards health nuts. But we do have plenty of local farmers markets with fresh ingredients and fresh farm-to-table options. Ask me more about that in the comments. I know a great local farmer here in the Upstate. And of course, moving to South Carolina, with all of these wonderful things that we talk about between the views, the food, and everything that comes with this beautiful state, you're gonna get a lot of Southern hospitality. And if you're not a fan of being friendly, don't worry, we will leave you alone. However, if you show the slightest sign of being willing to engage in a conversation, we are more than happy to take you up on that time spent with getting to know each other. Plainly put, if you are charmed by the Southern way of life, we'd love to have you. And if there's anything I can do to help you get some more information on a move or what that move could look like, or buying or selling real estate in the Upstate or South Carolina in general, my information will be right here. Feel free to reach out. I'll talk to you. And until next time, I've been Josh Oglesby with Real Broker LLC and Upstate SC Living, reminding you to work hard, be kind, and do enjoy yourselves.